You're a hothead, bro. Always had that. Just like that. And just like that, you got a man killed.
Look, I understand the phrase of love at first sight, but all I'm saying is, how you even know this girl's real? I mean, you got one picture.
He's real.
Yo, LT, you ever get a look at Thorpe's alleged Lithuanian girlfriend?
She's Latvian. She's not my girlfriend.
You trying to tell me that you ain't made a move yet?
When the time is right.
So let me get this straight. You're seeing some commie girl from bumfuck wherever that you think is real based off of one picture. And you haven't even had the little balls to make a move yet?
When the time is right.
I feel for you, Thorpe. I really do. You know, I think you might be the first Navy SEAL in history to die a virgin. I mean, unless, of course, women ain't really a thing, in which case, Navy's actually pretty inclusive nowadays.
That's right.
I mean, you're always checking me out when I'm working out. That's all I'm saying. But, guess I can't blame you for that.
You know your protein shakes are loaded with saccharine.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus, no.
Artificial sweeteners are no joke. I mean, those compounds are highly addictive. When rats were given a choice, they chose artificial sweeteners over cocaine. Actual cocaine. Also,
That's about right.
as a medical professional, you should be more mindful of your health.
This stupid blender's all janky. Bullshit-ass online reviews.
LT, what's this gig about? What's with all the secrecy?
Need to know. Yeah, well, that's a bunch of bullshit, man. I'm getting sick and tired of all these little CIA stiffs coming through without one ball between them to hold up a joystick, trying to tell us what to do, like we don't know our jobs is.
Chris?
Sir. We were told 1300.
These gentlemen wanted to see where you work. Agent Maddox, this is Lieutenant Marks, one of our finest. Gents, this is Agent Maddox and Agent Reed. They'll be going over your briefing.
Which agency? CIA, NSA?
Take a seat, John.
Chris? Excuse me. Agent, I appreciate if you don't touch that.
Chris, this comes from topside, from POTUS himself. Chris, where's your brother?
I honestly doubt he'll show, sir. Why don't I just bring in somebody else, like Robinson or Bailey?
No. I know your brother as well as I know you, and he's not one to sit on the sidelines when his number's been called.
With all due respect, sir, Mike's just not the man that you remember.
He's right. I think I gained a few pounds. Hey, Thorpe.
Right, everybody?
Hey, you leave your walker outside, old man?
There's that Jonesy charm. Commander?
Good to see you, Mike. All right, everyone, settle and listen up. I'm going to hand this meeting over to these gentlemen. Agents, these men are my finest. You know their work. United States Navy SEALs. The cream of the crop. I'm expecting they'll be returned to me in the same condition they were received. Here's what we know. What you're looking at is a top-secret U.S. base that's located in the forests of the Caucasus. The base closed after the Cold War. 3 months after that, our intelligence team moved in and resumed operations of a top-secret nature.
That region's tiny. I know we moved back in.
That's why it's top secret.
Shut up, Jonesy.
Are we finished?
But no morons.
The base went dark. There's been no contact with anyone in the building for the past 12 hours. We need to know why.
Couldn't they have just been overtaken by some sort of hostile force?
Not likely. This is the feed from our drone. We had over 100 scientists, engineers, and a security team working in and around that building. This image was taken at 1436 minutes. This image at 1437 minutes.
Where'd they go?
So you're saying that in just over 1 minute, 100 people vanished?
That is exactly what I'm saying.
Maybe they just like ran off a Thirsty Thursday or some shit, you know? I mean, I heard that the bar girls over that way can be real spicy.
Maybe you should take this shit a little more seriously. Petty Officer Jones, or as your meathead friends like to call you, Jonesy. 2 counts of insubordination. Negative marks for inappropriate conduct.
Yeah, and also the best patch-up record in this history of the SEAL teams. So, trust me, when you're out in the field getting your ass shot off, you want Jonesy by your side. I mean, assuming that you actually like going to the field sometimes.
All right, assholes, listen up. When I spoke with the president, personally, he recommended this team for the job. I told him you beer-guzzling, dumbbell-pushing, trash-talking ingrates weren't qualified. I wanted to send professionals, but he chose you.
Well, that might have something to do with the fact that we saved his daughter's life just 2 years ago.
I don't give a flying shit. I just want to find out what happened at that base.
What were they working on? It's a top secret facility in some obscure location, so where are they hiding? Weapons tech, legal research, what?
It's classified. But we want you to secure that too.
Okay. So you want us to go into a classified compound, built for a classified purpose, obtain your classified little toy before it vaporizes more people into classified thin air?
That's right.
Commander, this is bullshit.
Hey, so if we don't even know what it is, how do we know when we find it?
If you find it, you'll know.
Studying the terrain? Wasn't it you that always used to say you can't really know terrain until you're standing in it?
There's a lot more that's unknown here than just the terrain. This whole op's one big blind spot. There's a lot more that they're not telling us.
Oh, shit. But, hey, that's a job, man.
The job is to complete the mission and get everyone home safe. It's a lot harder to do that when you're given partial intel. Christ, you want to know that?
Okay, listen up, dude. There's one thing that we are going to get straight right now before we step outside. This is my team, Michael. You understand? I don't give a shit how much history you have with the guys. I'm not going to have you picking up the chain of command. And you're going to keep that temper in check. Copy?
Copy. LT?
Good. Suit up. Mike and I are going to stay on this heading. I want you two to circle around, come in from the west, and hold up on the perimeter. Copy that.